everyone, my name is Doug, and you're watching Everyday Doug. We play word games on this channel each and every day. And speaking of, you're here because you're interested in Strands, the brand new word game from the New York Times game site. It's in beta right now as of the day of this recording. So we're going to go ahead and give you a little tutorial, teach you how to play, and let's see how much fun this one is. So Strands, and it's got a nice little help section here. So basically what we want to do is find themed words in this puzzle by connecting letters on the game board. And so we want to find out what is the theme of these words on the game board that we're going to find. So we drag the mouse over various letters until we make a word like banana there and apple. And then one of the words you can create is actually the theme, perhaps hearkening back to the game Connections, the connection of all the words that you create. So you drag or tap the letters to create the words. If you're tapping, you double tap the last letter to submit. Theme words will fill the board entirely. No theme words overlap. That's going to be, I think, an important piece of this, understanding how it works. Now, there are going to be some words that you can find that are not part of the common theme, and those kind of are bonus words, and if you get a few of those, you actually earn a hint. So we'll take a look at that as well. The spangram is, of course, the name, what they're affectionately referring to as the category or the commonality of the words in the puzzle. It describes the puzzle's theme. It touches two opposite sides of the board. It could be two words. And of course, when it's found, it will highlight in yellow. The themed words will highlight in blue. And if it's a bonus word, it will not highlight in blue or yellow. So there you go. For every 3 non-theme words we find, we do get a hint. So if we do that, the hint will clearly show us the location of one of the themed words. So if you're getting stuck, just find any words. And if you get a couple of those, you get a hint. So enough of that. Let's have some fun and play the game. Today's theme, I guess the category name is called Mark My Words. And I suspect that'll have something to do with what we're looking for here. So let's see here. So here's the example. We can make the word cape if we start with C and we drag to the A, the P, and the E. As you can see here, that was not one of the themed words, the 7 themed words, but it gives me 1/3 of my hint bar, I guess you might say. This is interesting. I see right here the word slash right there, S-L-A-S-H. We'll go ahead and make that word. And look at that. That is one of the themed words. So we have a total of 7. And one of them is the quote-unquote spanagram. So we have to keep that in mind as well. So slash, you wonder if that's like the character on a keyboard, perhaps the famous musician. We don't know yet, but we're going to have to figure this one out. So let's see, what else might we make in terms of words? So top, T-O-P. Okay, that's just, I guess you have to have words that are perhaps at least 4 or 5 letters, so too short won't really count for anything here. How about tape, T-A-P-E? There we go. There's another non-themed word, which again will get us closer to a hint. So that's going to be kind of interesting. You know what I see here? Sport, S-P-O-R-T. And look at that. We've got another non-themed word, but now we've got a hint. So if we go ahead and press the hint button, we will see, oh, look at that. So these are the letters that if we connect in a certain way, we make a word. And I think I see it. Do you see it? Because I see it. We'll start with the C and go to the O, the M, and the A, and that gets us comma. So now that's kind of enlightening because I see slash and I see comma. So immediately I'm starting to think and triangulate towards special characters on a keyboard, for example. So you got a slash, a comma. I'm wondering about apostrophe, if that's a possibility. Is there colon? I'm wondering about that one. As a matter of fact, you're thinking, yep, look at that, see? Calling them out. I guess that's a strategy. If you could start to think of potential targets, C-O-L-O-N, and look at that. There it is. Colon, another character on a keyboard. So I think perhaps another strategy you would use here is knowing that these will all fit neatly across the board with nothing overlapping. If I look over here in the upper left, now it kind of comes into focus, right? I see PERIOD, and there it is, another character on a keyboard. So I'm kind of going with thinking that they're trying to get me to characters on a keyboard. That's what that feels like to me. Now, this is interesting. I see PUN, so PUNCH. Nope, that's a non-themed word, but it gives me 1/3 of the way to another hint. I'm wondering what we would do with that, right? Is it PUN? Whoops, no, not A. PUNC. Can you actually do punctuation? ATION. Can you? Oh, there's the spanogram. We found the spanogram. So there it is. So punctuation marks, indeed, is seen perhaps on a keyboard. So we have 5 of the 7 theme words. So we're looking for 2 more. And I guess, obviously the target here is this corner. And I think I see it. I believe it would be HYPHEN for hyphen. And then now we have the remaining letters here, which are kind of an unscramble. And you know what? I think I said earlier, apostrophe, and I feel like we could probably make that. So let's see. If we go APOSTROPHE, there it is, apostrophe. And so there it is. Okay, so we found all the theme words and the spanogram using one hint. So there you have it. That is Strands from the New York Times. And not unlike Wordle and Connections, this is a daily game. And just a reminder, we do play Wordle and Connections each and every day here on the channel. So if you do enjoy those games and you're new to this channel, I encourage you to check it out. I think we have a lot of fun with it, and I think you'll enjoy playing along with us. Well, folks, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you found this to be a useful tutorial. What are your strategies for playing Strands, and your general thoughts about the game? Let's have the conversation. Folks, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you next time on Everyday Doug.